Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to the channel. In today's reading, I'm going to be doing a quick check-in for our beautiful collective here on YouTube. If you're new, then welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in to this reading. My name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. I feel many of you listening here coming from my most recent video when I talked about a divine union, pulling on two different souls involved in a very high vibrational soul connection. Meaning that within this connection, they share a very similar or identical core soul frequency. It's really our frequency and the difference in frequency that others are to us that determine our depth of soul connection. From one perspective, you could say that we are all soulmates with each other because we are all connected in with this collective web of consciousness to some degree. However, some are very close in this web of consciousness to us. You could think of like a cluster of lights in this giant web representing you and all of your closest, most high vibrational soulmates, your soul family, so to speak. And others are very, very, very distant, kind of in the same way that I guess you could say everyone on the planet has to be related to some degree, although it could be a very, very, very high degree of distance between the two of them. It's kind of the same way in our soul families. And our souls emit a frequency that then, by the law of attraction, draws to it in the closest way those that are most similar to it. That is also why, for those of you who are incarnated simultaneously with a physical twin flame, meaning someone who happens to share your identical core soul frequency, because of the law of attraction that draws like things together. Of course, in the case of a twin flame, someone who is so much the same as you energetically, you feel a very intense pulling together between the two of you very often as you are both incarnated. And even when one or the other happens to be disincarnate, is not incarnated at this time, there is still this constant connection, this constant pulling together of the two souls because of their similarity, or really their sameness in frequency. Now, I have no idea why that particular piece of information was coming up in this reading video. It may be that for many of you tuned into this particular reading, you are possibly dealing with a very high vibrational soulmate or a twin flame connection. If so, hopefully I can provide some sense of clarity or guidance, but know that throughout the reading, the true clarity and the true guidance is actually coming from within you. You are the powerful one. You are the one that holds all of the keys, all of the wisdom, all of the intuition for your own life path. And it is my goal through these readings to connect you with that intuitive voice within yourself. So whatever feels aligned and resonant for you, feel free to take with you. Anything that does not feel aligned for you, feel free to leave here in the video. Now, if you would like me to pick up on your energy in a stronger way, you can like the video and subscribe to the channel. These are forms of energetic transference. So by taking these actions, you are tuning yourself in more strongly with our YouTube collective, and this allows me to pick up more easily on your vibration, both here in this video and in future reading videos as well. For some reason, right away, I saw a crown and I'm getting a very royal energy. I'm hearing your soul is like royalty, and I will be channeling more on what I mean by that right away. To further channel into that, we have the Nine of Pentacles. I have so many chills reading into your energy. I said the same thing in the last reading. I started getting goosebumps at the beginning of the reading. And whenever this happens, it really indicates to me that I'm picking up on a very strong frequency that is very powerful and very magnetic. It's a strong sign of spiritual confirmation for me. And I'm getting that that's your energy. For many of you listening, I'm also picking up from the female energy on this card that is imaged, that for many of you, you may resonate as the divine feminine. Although do keep in mind, these labels are not connected to male and female in the traditional sense. They are connected to energy dynamics. So you could be a male who resonates as the divine feminine, and of course, vice versa. But I'm picking up that you are in this state of power at this time. The word independence is coming out very strongly. So I feel that for the specific divine feminine I am channeled into here, you may feel as though a major theme of your life, I'm hearing recent years of your life, has been a very strong degree of independence or developing a sense of independence within yourself. The word thriving is coming out as well. So I feel as though you are in this state of thriving, but this thriving has happened because I'm hearing you've been investing in the right direction. Now, for some of you, this could be literal if you have financial investments, but I'm actually getting that for the majority of you, this is energetic investments. This is you putting your effort, your time, your energy into building particular things or into yourself in a way that has radically expanded to you. I'm hearing harvest season, like this is the season of your life to begin reaping what you've been sowing, to get the payout or the payoff in the form of physical manifestation of the things that you've been investing in energetically. Thriving, that word just keeps coming out so strongly. I do feel with the Judgment card reversed, there is a very opposite energy attached to you. This is possibly a karmic card, but this feels like it doesn't necessarily need to be a karmic connection. I'm picking up that there is someone who is very opposite of your energy, who is attached to you, specifically through the sacral chakra. This means that most likely there's been some kind of physical romantic connection with this person, but this also could mean that they are simply sending you a lot of sacral chakra energy. So they might be heavily attracted to you, fantasizing about you, thinking about you in a physical way that is affecting your sacral chakra. I'm hearing writer's block. So if you have at times been feeling a little bit stagnant in your creativity or when it comes to your art, whatever that is for you, whether it's a business, your work, your passion, a hobby, literal artwork that you do, if you've been feeling some unusual creative blockages or stagnation, it actually could be because of this person who, again, seems to be very, if it's romantic, very attracted to you. If it's platonic, they are just very magnetically drawn to you, really wanting to be in your life. But they themselves are really caught. What I keep getting is like, it's kind of complicated because this may not be a karmic connection for you, but this person feels like they're trapped in a lot of karma themselves. So a lot of people around them may be very karmic. They may live in a very karmically adherent way, meaning they adhere to karmic patterns, cycles, addictions, something of that nature. I still haven't gotten a clear scan on your bond with this person. If it's a karmic connection itself, it could be for some of you, or whether this person is just dealing with a lot of karma in their own life, and then their connection to you is causing you to feel some creative blockages as a result of that. I do feel like this person brings chaos, or is bringing a kind of chaotic energy into your life that might feel subtly destructive. What I mean by that is you may feel as though consciously you can't really place that this person is a negative influence, but after you spend time around them, you might feel very depleted, very drained, very chaotic within yourself. You might even be blaming yourself for the ways that you feel after spending time with this person. I'm also getting that they might be controlling or possessive, or that in their mind, they are feeling like they almost like want to control this connection or control you in some sense. This may not necessarily be malicious. This may just be that they themselves are really afraid of not being in control and really afraid of change. And so they're trying to kind of, I get the sense like they're trying to put you in a box or like contain you in some way, whereas you are in this mode of expansion that is directly threatening to this person's fear of change, because I'm getting that you've changed a lot. This may even be someone from your past, and they may not like the ways in which they have seen you changing. With the Magician and in the reverse position, you really might feel, again, that sense of blocked power around this person. And the key is here, it happens, if this is for you, after you spend time with this person. It's almost subtle, like you can't quite pin it down or place where it's coming from. You've just felt this stagnancy after being around them. And the guides have come through with a message on this, because whoever you are who is resonating with this, they want you to be mindful of the effect of this person's very heavily karmic and chaotic energy. With the Magician reversed here, again, I feel almost as though this person is slowing down your manifestation power, your own manifestation ability, or things that you're trying to manifest in your life because of their own very stagnant energy. And the reason this person is stagnant is, again, because they are afraid of change. I keep getting that they're either indecisive or self-doubting, and then they project that in ways that keep them stuck and also cause you, as a kind of byproduct of being empathic to them and being connected to them, to feel some of that stuckness as well. So what else is going on in this particular connection coming through the reading? Yeah, wow. Okay, a lot of reversed cards. It's almost like being around this person like mixes up your own energy. With the Four of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune reversed, this may be someone who considers themselves to be unlucky, who calls themselves unlucky, but really they have some very limiting thought patterns and belief patterns that tend to create what they're then calling bad luck in their life. With the Four of Wands reversed and the Ace of Wands reversed, I feel as though this is someone who, it's like they're very negative about themselves. They feel as though they're wasting their own potential. And there's something about a delayed reunion or coming together. They might be unhappy with some of the people around them, or they may have moved recently or left their hometown or left something very familiar. And I see just a lot of unhappiness associated with this. I'm not sure what I'm picking up on here exactly. I feel like this is someone who hesitates a lot, like they aren't very decisive, and you have picked up on all of this as well. Again, this could be a friend, a family member, a lover, a coworker. I'm not sure who exactly I'm picking up on here. You're coming up as someone with a very pure heart here, someone who has a lot of love to give. And I'm almost getting this particular person is addicted to what you have to give emotionally and energetically. But as a result, this does cause you to feel this lowering effect of your own vibration. You actually might even blame yourself for some of this. And that's what my guides are telling me is actually the detrimental element here. Because if you can recognize where this energetic effect is coming from, if you can recognize that this person themselves is in a negative state and therefore influences you to a lower vibration at times, then it would actually be easier to clear your energy to get back to your center. But for someone who I've been channeling into here, the detrimental aspect is you've actually been blaming yourself for some of the effect that this person has had on you. And they may even be facilitating this self-blame through their own unconsciousness of the way that they are affecting you. So again, be very, very mindful of this particular person and how their mindset or negative energy might actually be impacting you. What else can I channel for the beautiful divine feminine here? Walking away. Yeah, this is a card of leaving, walking away, setting boundaries. This doesn't mean you necessarily have to entirely walk away from this person. For some of you, that might be where your intuition is leading you. And of course, listen to that intuition. But for others of you, this may simply be withdrawing some of your presence, some of your energy, really setting some kind of energetic boundary here, or just becoming more aware of how this particular person is affecting you. Yeah, I feel almost like they disconnect you from your true divine self and cause you to kind of slip back into patterns of limitation or restriction or lower vibrational kinds of energies simply because that's where they are themselves. That's what they're projecting energetically into the universe. And you are someone who is very, very empathic. So you are most likely picking up on that. So what else can I channel for the person connecting with this energy? Community in the reverse position. So this may be someone that you've connected with out of fear of being alone. This may not be for everyone, but if this is a friend, a family member, a coworker, a relationship situation, you may connect with this person because you are afraid of spending more time on your own, or this might be a way to be around someone when you're feeling lonely. But I'm getting that you are really being guided to have the courage to prioritize your own energy, your own alignment, and your vision, even if at times that means being alone at certain points in your life. What else can I channel here? Healer of the ages in the upright position. This is my awakening divine masculine card, or a card for healing masculine energy. And we also have man holding a heart reverse. So I am picking up on this masculine that wants to give you their heart right here at the end or near the end of the reading, but I will keep it going just because I'm very curious where these messages will lead. For some of you, this could be the same person. For some of you, this will be entirely someone different. But I will say this is someone who is having a realization that you have been waiting for, or that is really happening in a divine timing here. They might even literally be bringing some truth to light to you, bringing something to the surface, into the light that has been confusing for a long time. So I will be channeling more into this. But first, for those of you resonating with this video, I do want to share with you my personal, most powerful tool and resource for shifting my energy, reprogramming my mind, and manifesting my own desires in life. And these are subliminals. Subliminals are meditation tracks that contain affirmations, but unlike traditional spoken conscious affirmations, these affirmations are embedded within other sounds, tones, and frequencies, which allows them to bypass the conscious filter of the mind and make deeper, more lasting impressions on the subconscious. Now, this is so powerful because it's actually the subconscious mind that controls 95% of our thoughts, actions, and outcomes in life. So this is why over years of meditating with subliminals, I've seen more powerful results and transformations in my life than when I used any other form of manifestation. And I've now created my very own library of over 130 subliminals that I'm sharing now with all of you through my app, Sound and Soulful. This app is available in both the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store, and each subliminal in the app contains 8 different background sound options. You can also create your own custom private playlists, and you can find subliminals for any area of life. And of course, I will be adding more to the library moving into the future. So if you are resonating with this particular reading, I most strongly recommend my subliminal for 7 chakra clearing. This is one that I use every single day. It helps me to deeply clear my energy field in a comprehensive way. As someone who's very empathic, as many of you listening here are as well, it is so essential to prioritize energetic hygiene. And I've found this 7 chakra energy clearing subliminal to be very effective for bringing me back to my center and allowing me to manifest my desires with more confidence and clarity. So the link to download the app is in the pinned comment and description box under the video. You can try it out completely free for 7 days. And again, all of that information is below. Okay, so let's get into this person randomly almost interrupting this reading or inserting themselves into the reading, this masculine here who really wants to open some kind of romantic door with you. This is someone that you may have had a delayed reunion with in the past. Someone, the word waiting keeps coming out, like either they've been waiting or you've been feeling like you've been waiting for this to happen. For some of you, this could be a transformed version of that same energy coming out earlier in the reading, but I'm getting that for the majority of you, this is actually a different energy altogether. This is someone who really wants to come forward and give you their heart, but also give you some kind of truth that I feel is almost necessary to be moving forward this connection. So what else can I channel about this randomly powerful soul connection coming through here? Okay, this is someone who actually aligns with you when you are in your Queen of Pentacles energy, when you are in that abundant energy. So I'm picking up that whereas that first energy that came through was someone who may have caused you to slip back into limitation, may have not really aligned with you in that high vibrational space. This particular person or energy is someone who very much aligns with you when you are in a mindset of freedom, happiness, and abundance, when you're in that very high vibrational place. I'm also getting with Justice reversed that in the past, they may have been avoiding completing some kind of karmic cycle here, but I feel a major breakthrough in that direction, which could come or could have come in the form of a massive download of clarity within this person regarding a karmic cycle that they have been stuck in that is finally now being completed, being defeated in a sense. What else can I channel about this soul connection coming through here? Okay, so here we have the Empress. We also have the Four of Coins. The Empress card here is reversed. So this tells me that particular karmic cycle may have been related to that Empress reversed energy. So There's an element of insecurity here, disharmony. This could be someone that this masculine was connected to in a karmic way. This also could be a pattern of insecurity within themselves that prevented them from moving towards you with confidence in the past and kept them holding on to the past with that Four of Coins energy. They may have been afraid of the instability that would come if they were to truly follow their heart. But I'm really feeling like the cycles have finally become so repetitive and mundane here that they are ready to break through with that Ace of Swords energy and step into their magician power with the Magician card. Really set their sights on what they are desiring here, which I do feel is something romantically related with you. So I know that was a bit of a random turn in the reading. I just follow the energy wherever it takes me, but I do hope some message from this reading connected with you either at the first part of the reading, the end, or for some of you, possibly even both. Do let me know in the comments if anything connected with you in a personal way. If my energy resonates with you, I also invite you to subscribe to the channel, join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself. And of course, for those of you feeling guided to it, the link to download my Sound and Soulful Subliminals app is in the pinned comment and description box under this video. Thank you so much for tuning in to the reading today. I am sending you all so much love, and I will connect with you here again in the next video.